Hello, everyone. I started a little early, so we'll wait and see if we get any more people here. We only got about a minute or so to wait, and I just thought I'd go ahead and get it started anyway. Welcome, welcome. We'll start in about a minute. I'm kind of waiting to see if I get any more people here. Beautiful day, 84 degrees, unbelievable, and this is still May. Usually it takes until June for or July almost for it to get this warm. So I'm kind of surprised. Okay, we're getting there. I don't. I see it more likes, but I don't see the people, so I'm not sure how that actually works. I'm going to refresh it one more time before I start, and then we'll get started. Okay, I think I'm back. Make sure I got the echo out of there. We're good. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Um, Hi, everyone. My name is Kathy. Thank you for being here. And hello, hello. The name of my channel is Attic Avenue. And today we're doing another live jewelry sale. Most of the items will be offered up. That means they'll have a starting bid and you'll be able to bid on them. I think this gives you time to bid and gives you a better chance without having to worry about the lag time. Like with a buy it now, you're going to try and bid, but someone beat you because of the lag time. Well, I think this gives you a better chance. So I do most of my items that way. We will do buy it nows, but not nearly as many. Remember to register. The information to register is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. If you prefer, I can add you to my personal email list. All you got to do is let me know. I don't just throw you in there. I'm kind of asking for your permission, and then you'll get a notification every time I do. You'll get a more a more what a more not accurate, but a better notification, one that you know is reliable, more reliable. There we go. And there we go. The information for scrolling is at the bottom of the screen. And if you don't mind, I'm going to move the camera. So I'm going to shut the camera off and move it down to get into the lighted display box. You'll see things better that way. And then we'll go ahead and get started after I get it in the chat. Here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get it in the chat. 1 minute. This is another new item. I have several new items Not a ton, but I have quite a few new items tonight. Hopefully you'll find it interesting. I know there's one that I wouldn't mind keeping, but I get them to sell. That's why I'm getting them. So we're gonna go ahead and you never know, if no one buys it, I won't tell you what it is, but if no one buys it, I might just keep it for myself. Okay, so let's get it in the chat. Welcome everybody. Like I said, it's 84 degrees here. Hard to believe. This is the item that was in the preview picture. And this one's going to be $16 if anyone's interested. Reason being, it's brand new. I can't just let it go yet. But that's not a bad price. So what we have here is the solar quartz druzy and amber necklace. It's 19 inches. It's a natural solar quartz druzy, which normally I don't like to buy, but because this one looked pretty nice and that it's with an natural amber stone, I went ahead and got it. I'm not, I don't know, it's so hard for me to find solar quartz druzy that I think is really nice, and this one happens to be really, really pretty nice. Okay, and it is stamped on the back, so let me give you a better look at that. 1 minute. Um, as you can see, it is stamped on the back of the shepherd's hook. I think I need to turn this light off in order for it to. 1 second. Let's see if that helps. And then I need to turn this light off. I'll turn them on again if I need them, but I think it's going to help. There we go. Yeah, that did help. You can see the 925 stamped in the shepherd hook. And it is a 19-inch necklace. It's also stamped on the back, so it is actually stamped in two places. Stamped on the back of the metal there, right on the main stone metal piece. Open back. So it's actually stamped in two places, and it is natural solar quartz. Hopefully the light is good enough. A little bit of druzy in the center there. Quartz has always got that crackle look to it, like it's broken, but it's really not. Um, at least the solar quartz. That is real amber. And I don't have batteries in my LED light yet, but it does flash. I'll double check on my own. I'm sure I can tell a little bit here. Doesn't mean it'll show up in the camera. But yes, it is flashing green. But I know it won't show up in the camera. So let's get this back out here for you to look at. A little bit longer, and then we'll move on. $16 if anyone's interested. Beautiful solar quartz druzy. And Amber, brand new today, just got these in, so you haven't seen them before. But if they don't go, you'll definitely see them again, and I'm sure eventually it'll go. I know these are more expensive, so you have to make your decisions wisely. I understand, so I don't mind waiting. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. It's a beautiful necklace. Let's just move on. You can always let me know later. Let me get this put away. And I have more new items, so that's interesting. If you're new here and you haven't been here before, please register. The information to register is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Once you're registered and I receive that email with your address and everything, I will give you a blue wrench, and then I won't have to bug you about it anymore. Um, that's how I know people are registered or not real quick without having to look up every single email to find out. All right, I did pass on that, so let's move on. We're going to show a ring. This is very pretty. I wonder if it'll look better up here. And I just move the camera a little closer. I think so. I think that'll be fine. This is an iolite. That's the name of the stone. I do believe it's lab created. Let me double check what the manufacturer said. Yep, this one is lab created, but it's got a nice lighter. It's not sapphire, it's not blue topaz, it's kind of in between bluish. Very nice color. It's a size 7.5. And we're going to start this one out at $10 if anyone's interested. I put 100. I got to be careful there. All right, that should be good. Okay, so that's a size 7.5. It is stamped on the back. I'll show you that in a minute. Very, very pretty ring. It's not a blue topaz and it's not a London blue topaz. It's not a sapphire. It is iolite, which is a little bit different blue for you. Very pretty, and it's got a beautiful, it is faceted, and it sparkles really, really nicely. This one is fully faceted, so it's a nice size ring, and it's fully faceted. That means it's checkerboard faceted. It has a nice height to it. It has a nice shank design around it, and it is stamped right on the back. You don't have to look inside the shank. It is stamped right there. And again, the bezel design is very nice. I think I said shank before, but that's the bezel around the stone. Beautiful, beautiful ring, size 7.5. Nice size for your pointer finger because it's bigger like that. Okay, well, go ahead and pass on that. Now these are the new items again. And they're gorgeous. I try to be more picky than I used to be. Let's do another ring. This one, the stone isn't quite as big. And it's another iolite though. It is very pretty. And it's got checkerboard faceting again. This one's more of a rectangular shape and it's not as big of a stone. But again, it's very pretty. This one's a size 9. So it's a bigger size, which might work for someone better. You never know. And this one's going to start out at the same price, $10 if anyone's interested. Okay, let me give you a close-up. Same stone, and again, it's lab created. Has a nice design around the bezel there, little dots or kind of a flat beaded design. It is fully faceted or checkerboard faceted, so it sparkles really nicely. It's got a nice height to it. The shank has got a nice vintage line design. Um, and it is stamped in the back. You don't even have to look in the shank. It's right on the back there. Easy to see. $10 if anyone's interested. Very pretty. Iolite. This iolite, I have to say, instead of the blue, like the other one, this one looks a little more green. Just so you know. Trying to make it focus better. There we go. Now you can really see it. Beautiful, beautiful ring. Hi, Ava. Glad to hear you're doing good. Okay, we'll pass on this one. Okay. Now these are all new items again. Let me say that again because they are beautiful. We're going to do another necklace that I just got in. And this is another beauty. I think it's just gorgeous. I'll get it out here for you to look at. go. Let's get this in the chat. You just get home from school? Hi, Mike. You want the first stylite ring, the bigger one? I will get that ready in just a second. This one is 18 inches. And this one's going to start out at $16. And then I'll take care of Mike while you're looking at the necklace. It's a beautiful necklace. Okay, let me get that ring back out here and make sure. Whoops. Looks like my internet is not working right. Let me refresh and see if it comes back. Okay, so I didn't get that in there. We're going to get it in there after I verify this is what Mike wants. Mike wants the first dialite ring. You can see it's a little different than blue topaz. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark it sold for $10 and put it aside for Mike. All right, let me get that set aside. Thank you, Mike. Now you know iolite is lab created. It's not. These aren't the natural, but they're created with all of the same ingredients per se. I can't think of the right word. So lab created is just as nice, I think. Let me get this out of here right now. I gotta find Mike's basket. 1 minute. There it is. So we got Mike taken care of. Now we'll get the next necklace out there. It's Hi Tammy. Looks like you're new here. If you want to register, the information for that is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You need to do that before you really bid on anything. Once I get the email, I give you a blue wrench, then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Everyone say hi to Tammy. She's new here. And go ahead and register. And then I'll give you a blue wrench. Then you'll be able to bid on items. One minute. I want to check out your channel real quick. I do see you have a channel, so that's cool. Awesome, awesome. I went ahead and subscribed to your channel since you're here. I don't mind. I hope that helps. Okay. So Tammy, go ahead and register. We're going to move on. I'm going to get the new necklace out in the chat for everyone to see. This is solar agate and blue topaz. This one is 18 inches. And the starting bid is going to be $16. We're going to start it out. You can bid on it, or this one is, like I said, 18 inches. It is stamped on the back. I'll show you that in a minute. You got your solar agate and your blue topaz. So let me give you a closer look at that. It is stamped in two places. It is stamped on the shepherd hook right there, and it is stamped on the bottom stone on the back, right on the back of the metal there. They're stamped 925. They're silver plated. Open back. Give you a close-up of the stones. Nice solar agate. It's got the solar design in there. Looks like outer space, like a solar planet. And then the blue topaz. They all have nice bezel designs. Very pretty. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Tammy. I went ahead and subscribed to yours just because you're here. I thought it would be nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And we'll move on to another item. Again, these are the new items that you have not seen before. So some of my members love seeing the new stuff. All right. Okay. Let's move on to another necklace. This one's another pretty necklace. Oh, okay, Tammy. Not a problem. But you're still going to need to register if you want to, or yeah, just send me an email. I think you know email pretty well. Most people do anyway. If not, then I'll just have to send you an email. Okay, so this is, see if I can get it to stand up better here. Okay, going to leave it like that. All right, so this is gold stone. And rose quartz. And it is 18 inches. And because it's new, we're going to start it out at $16. Okay, this one, I think it's stamped on the back. I'll have to double check because I didn't write that down like I usually do. But this is a nice gold stone. Let me give you a closer look. It sparkles really nicely. All right, let me see if we got it stamped here. It is stamped on the hook and on the back, so it is stamped nicely in two places. It is stamped right there on the hook, 925, silver plated. And it is stamped on the open back bottom stone. So if I can quit shaking enough here to show you that. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the stones. We got our rose quartz up here. They have a nice bezel design, vintage looking with the, looks like a dark line around them. Actually, that's open. It's an open frame. Sorry about that. That's why it looks like a line. It's got an open bezel frame. Nice. And then I want you to see the gold stone. Very pretty. There, now you can see the sparkle. It does sparkle nicely. Okay. Beautiful bezel design. It's got like, I don't know what you'd call it. It's just a beautiful bezel frame. I'm wondering if those stones here that are chalcedony, but I know those up there are rose quartz. Nice, beautiful design to it. Okay, we can pass on that, not a problem. One minute, I'm putting it away. Okay. Again, these are all new items. If anyone has an interest, you have not seen these before, and usually they go pretty fast. If you like them, they're here. Available now. Let me put out another necklace. This one's beautiful too. Like an 18-inch necklace. I don't know if people like lapis lazuli or not, but that's what this is, and it's just gorgeous. And amethyst. Oops. See if we can't get this in there straight. for you to look at. Okay. $18. And again, this will start at $16 if anyone's interested. Lapis has been kind of hard to find lately. So, and this is a nice stone, nice lapis stone, I think. Nice frame around it. It is stamped on the back. So let me give you a closer look at everything. It is stamped on the shepherd hook. And see if I can find it. I thought it was stamped on the back. Yeah, it is. It's really, really tiny at the top of the open stone there. It is stamped. Kind of hard to see, but yes, it is stamped. Let me give you a close-up of all the stones now. The amethyst is faceted. And there's the lapis. Hopefully I can get it to focus better than that. There we go. Very pretty. Nice deep blue lapis. $16 if anyone's interested. These are all brand new, beautiful design around the bezels. Okay, we can pass on that. You can always let me know later if you have an interest. One minute, we'll go ahead and pass on it. All right. We're going to do a pair of earrings here, see if anyone's interested in these. I know this was a popular style, so I went ahead, I've sold several of them. You know, sometimes after you sell so many, I can't sell anymore, but I went ahead and got some more of these anyway. I think I have a couple pairs. This one is citrine. Let me get it out there for you to look at. And I'm actually getting a little better deal on these, so I'm wondering if the sales have slowed down on these or what. But here's what it looks like. And they are faceted. These are citrine dangle earrings. And they need to be straightened out a bit. They come crooked in shipping. Usually I have them straightened out, but apparently I didn't do this one. 2.12 inches, and we're going to start these out at I'm going to start them out at $10 instead of $12 like I normally do. Beautiful, beautiful citrine dangle drop earrings. $10 if anyone's interested. They are stamped on the back. I'll show you that in a minute. They are stamped on the back of the metal there, near the top of the open back. 2.12 inches. $10. They have a nice dangle to them. Very popular design. Oops. Stand up there. All right. It's a good deal, $10, because usually I let them go for 12, and they go. This time it didn't go, so we'll just pass on these. Gotta find the right person, Doesn't look like I have too many people here today. Looks like I might have 3, 4 with counting myself. So we'll pass on that. As long as I'm doing the earrings, I'm going to do the other set that's like that. I can find them. Here we go. These are peridot, and they're also going to be $10 if anyone's interested. Let me get them out there for you to look at. Same size, same price. Made in India, stamped on the back. 925 silver plated. And here's what the peridot looks like. Okay. These are going to start out at $10 as well. They're faceted. They're beautiful. See if I can get them to focus here. There we go. And they have the beautiful bezel designs on there, making them look antique. And they are stamped on the back. And I'm not sure. They're probably stamped on the wire too. Let me see. I'm not going to show it to you. I'm just going to see if they are. Yes, they're on the wire as well. $10 if there's any interest. They're very pretty. Usually these go for 12, so lab created peridot. Okay, we can pass on those. Just as a reminder, all of these are new items. Just checking just my email, see if anybody signed in or registered. Doesn't look like that. That's okay. It's entirely up to you. Just checking to see if Tammy might have registered. Nothing yet. Okay, we're passing on the peridot earrings, and We're going to move on to another item. I still have some new items here. I did pass. We're going to do another necklace. This one's pretty. It's stamped on the back and on the hook. One second. Sometimes I get a little tangled from sitting in the bag like that. You can see the bubble design in there. This is another solar agate. I would say purple. And it is 18 inches. And it's going to start out at $16. You can see the beautiful purple like bubbles in it, the agate design. It's all smooth. It's not a crackly stone or anything. But it is nice looking. Very beautiful, actually. Let me give you a close-up of everything. It has the open back, and it is stamped on the bottom stone there. Kind of hard to see. It'll be right by my thumb there, right there. There, now you can see it. And it is stamped on the hook, on the shepherd hook. I'll show you that as well. Okay, and then let me show you a close-up of the stone. There's stones, there's like 5 different stones in here. Really a nice. Try to give you a close-up of those. Purple solar agate, 18-inch necklace. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Not a problem. And we'll move on to another item. So how is everyone today? Hope you're all doing well. I am just shocked that it's 84 degrees and sunny here. I should be outside getting a tan, but I didn't. I'll make sure I do that tomorrow for a little bit, get some sun and some vitamin D, and instead of just sitting inside all the time. All right, another new item. I think we got another necklace. Got a lot of necklaces this time. This is really pretty. Let me get it out here for you to look at. 1 minute. I'm going to hook it up. My fingers don't want to work sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and look at this one. This is a nice amethyst, and I'm sure it's lab created. It's not real amethyst. Yeah, it's lab created, but sometimes they have the same chemicals or ingredients. I don't know what the word is. So they're just as nice as the real stone. 18 inches. I'm gonna get my eyes tested pretty soon, next Tuesday. So I may be late next Tuesday. I didn't realize I had the appointment the same day as this. So my eye appointment is at 3 a.m. I may not be home until 5. So I may schedule this one for 6, just as a one-time thing next Tuesday, just so you're aware. I mean, I'll send out an email and let you know, as well as mark it on my display or preview. So this is amethyst. It's an 18-inch necklace. It is faceted. It's checkerboard faceted, so it's got that extra sparkle. At least the main stone is checkerboard. The rest are normal faceted. Let me show you a close-up of the stamps and then of the stone again. It is stamped on the shepherd hook on the back in the back. And it is stamped on the big stone near the bottom of the opening on the back. 925 silver plated, made in India. Even though it's not solid sterling silver, it is very good quality. Um, if I have to say so myself. Here's a close up. Very pretty. It is purple, the amethyst color. Almost looks black, but if I hold it up to the light right, I think you can tell the difference. See if we can go like this. Hold it up this way so you can see the light through it. It is a purple. Beautiful necklace. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I'm not seeing anyone with interest. I'm hoping people are here and enjoying. I hope I'm not all alone here. I'm not seeing any comments. So I'm hoping people are here. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And we'll move on to another new item. I love this one. It's a pendant. So let me get it out there for you to look at. And then I'll put it in the chat. One second. I have another display stand for pendants. Hopefully it'll focus. You can see it better, but I'll give you a close-up in a minute. Let's see if this helps. If I get closer. Hi, Lorena. Yeah, these are all new items. This is called Oyster Turquoise and Carnelian. It's a nice size. I was beginning to wonder if anyone was here. Thanks for speaking up a little bit, Lorena. Helps me to feel live. This one is 2.6 inches, and the starting bid is $12. This is a really, really nice one. Let me give you a close-up of it. One second, I gotta find my hook. I don't know where it is. I may have to use the tweezers. That's strange. I should have found that before I started. Ah, I found it. We're good. We're good. Okay, this is going to be $12 just because I love it. It is oyster turquoise and carnelian. Hopefully I can get it to focus better. These seem to be really, really popular, but they are a little more expensive normally. So beautiful design on the bail. It goes all the way around, and then there's a nice, well, I don't know, maybe you won't like it. There's a, looks like a face, might even be a skeleton face, or it could be a mask, theater mask. Anyway, it's $12. It is open in the back, and you can see it is stamped 925 on the back. I love the oyster turquoise, and it goes well with the carnelian. Okay, we'll pass on that. I really like this one. So it can stay here a while. Maybe I'll even wear it. Don't forget I have snake chains available. If you're interested, let me know. We're going to do another necklace. Seems like I got a lot of necklaces. Hopefully someone will be interested. Necklaces seem to take longer to sell, but that's okay because they're nice and they're a little more expensive. It is stamped on the hook and on the back of the stone. So I'll show you that in a minute. I'll get it out in the chat. Let me get it out here for you to look at. This is rose quartz and opalite. 18 inches. And this one's going to start out at $16 as well, if there's any interest. It's faceted. The opalite is. Let me show you a close-up of everything. It is faceted on the back or on the side of the shepherd hook. It is faceted on the back way at the bottom there. It's got an open back. Okay, let's go ahead and show you a close-up of the stones. Again, the opalite is faceted, and that is rose quartz. I think if I hold it this way, you'll get to see what it really looks like. It is a rose quartz. Sometimes you can't see the natural beauty when it's behind your skin there. There you go. That's a good picture. Yeah, I imagine you're off for, is it Memorial Day? Just checking my email, and I see I got a comment from Lorena, or an email from Lorena. You're okay. Just be here and support me. That's all. That's all you got to do. I'm going to pass on the rose quartz necklace. I understand sometimes I have a hard time buying these items because I don't make enough money, but you know, I try. Lately, I've been okay with getting a few things here and there. We're going to pass on that one. Okay, the opalite was very, very pretty. Let's move on to another new item. Here's one that I like as well. It's a pendant. Let me get it out there for you to look at. Doesn't exactly fit right on that hook, so we'll show you a close-up in a minute. It is pretty though. It's Amazonite. And blue topaz. And it is, let's see how long it is, 1 minute. 2.4 inches, nice size. And I really like this one. So, and Amazonite is a good stone. So this one's going to go for $12. Let me show you better on the hook. It's kind of crooked on that hook. That hook is a little smaller. So we'll go like this. Oops. Okay. No, all I know is she's been here several times. Yeah, it looks like spam, but I haven't had any real bad issues. I don't know what I can do except block her, and I suppose that wouldn't be a bad idea because she's underage and can't buy anything anyway. Maybe it is spam. Go ahead and block her for me. Either that or I will. So, Ava, since you can't bid on anything, I'm going to go, and you're underage, I'm going to go ahead and block you. I think I did. She says she's subscribed, and she's even saying look like spam. It's like she repeats everything. I did block her. Thank you. Yeah, when she repeats that about spam, I would say she's definitely. I thought she did. Let me see. Yeah, after you said it looks like spam, she even mentioned it. I got her blocked. Hi, Jeannie. Anyway, this one is Amazonite. It has a nice bezel frame, $12. It's got a blue topaz on the bail, nice stone. It is stamped on the back, right on the back there. It's not in the bail, it's right on the back. Real pretty pink coloring to this Samsonite. Let me see if we can get it to focus before I leave. Come on. There, finally. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on this one. It is a nice one. Yeah, for the Amazonite, that's really a nice color. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Checking my email. I see someone has subscribed, but if you want to be, I don't know what your YouTube name is, but I know a gal named Debbie has just subscribed to my channel. And I'm just going to say you need to register as well if you want to be able to bid. So, and that, in order to register, you need to follow the information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Just send me an email with your name and your address, your YouTube name if it's different from your real name. Again, your address and zip code, and the email address you want to use, say for PayPal or for billing purposes. And I ship from Wisconsin, so I think that's kind of a plus for anyone on the East and West Coast. Let's do another pendant. Let me get it out there for you to look at. Oh, I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know how. I'd have to look into it, so I can't help you right now. All right, let's go ahead and put this one out there. Abalone shell. It is 2.2 inches, so it's a pretty nice size. And I'm going to start this one out at $10 if anyone's interested. Really nice rainbow colors in there. Let me give you a closer look. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way you can change your visible name using it would be called your YouTube name. So I think you'd have to do it in YouTube and not, I'd have to look it up. I really would have to look it up. Okay, so this is very pretty. 2.2 inches, nice size. $10 if anyone's interested. Nice beaded design around the bezel. Nice vintage or antique design on the veil, which goes all the way around. And it is stamped right there on the back with the open back. You can see the white shell on the back, that it is a real natural abalone shell. Any interest? $10. Okay, we can pass on that. All right, let's move on. We have another necklace I'd like you to look at. I'll get that out there, then I'll pat. Well, actually, this is a necklace and bracelet set. So I'll get the necklace out there and the bracelet in just a second. It's labradorite. It has a nice flash to it. I need to pass on that abalone. Okay. Get the bracelet out here and then we'll get it in the chat. I'm going to try and sell them as a set, but we can definitely separate them if you'd like one or the other. They both have beautiful flash to them. Okay. Azilta, Azulita B. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I see you did change it. It's not too late. Azulita. Okay, got it. Azulita. Um, the necklace is 18 inches, and the bracelet is 7.5 to 8.5 inches. Oh, this is not working right for me. One minute. Okay. As a set, the starting bid will be $20. And alone, it will be, if you want to buy it alone, it's going to be $16 for the necklace and $12 for the bracelet. So you'd be saving a lot if you bought it together. And it is labradorite, so it's a nice natural stone. It does have a nice flash to it all over. Beautiful, beautiful. It has a T-bar clasp and the brace on the bracelet, and it is 7.5 to 8.5 inches. If you wanted to buy this alone, it would be $12. Um, Trying to see where the stamp is. It is right here on the second to the bottom stone. Really hard to see, but it is there. And then the necklace has also got beautiful flash to it. I would let it go for $20 for the set. Look at that. It does have a beautiful flash. And labradorite is really a nice stone. Seems like everybody has to have labradorite, at least one necklace or pendant or something. And it was stamped. It's stamped on the hook as well. So let me get it out here. Yeah, it's got a beautiful flash to it if someone's interested. And the bracelet has a nice flash too. Oops. $20 for the set if anyone's interested. Matches nicely. Beautiful, beautiful set. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. We're almost through the brand new items. We have other items that are pretty new, so we'll go over them as well. Let me get this set aside. It's okay, Lorena. Everyone has they know what they want or need. It's not a problem. There are people that like these, but they apparently can't afford it today or they're not here today. We'll just keep going. I don't think I'm going to have a problem selling them later, if not today. I really think I think that they're nice. And these, like I said, have like you even said, they really have a nice flash to them. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem selling them later. And labradorite is a pretty common stone. Yeah, and it was a good price. You're not going to find it at that price either. Um, let's see. Just checking my YouTube or my email. A roll call to see who's here. I don't know if people want to be known that they're here. Sometimes they like to just stay in the background and just watch without being known. So I don't know if I want to do that. If they don't want to be known that they're here, that's up to them. So a roll call is not really going to tell me everybody that's here. Here's the last new item I got today. This is another nice one. I'm only saying that because I want to respect their privacy. If they don't want to be known that they're here, that's entirely okay too. But I like to know if they're here for sure. So if you're here and you don't mind people knowing you're here, let me know. Say hi so I can say hi to you. Okay, this one's going to go for $16 if anyone's interested. It's a nice rainbow moonstone. Has a nice design around the bezel. 5 stones, so $16 is not a bad price for a necklace that has all those stones, and they're natural. It is stamped on the back. But I'm seeing you. I'm going to go ahead and refresh 1 minute just in case there's something. All right, I'm back. Now let me know if you can hear me okay and everything. And that should have refreshed any issues with people seeing me, if anything. Mike is still here, so I think I'm good. Everybody can hear me and see me, so they just want to stay in the background, and I got to give them credit for still being here. I can't. Anyway, this is a really pretty rainbow moonstone necklace. It's 18 inches. It is stamped on the back. This is the last of the new items that I just got in, or the newest items that I just got in. I have other new items, but they came in a couple days before this. It's stamped right there. It's stamped on the shepherd hook too. I'm not going to show you that again. See if I can get this to focus for you one more time. $16 if anyone's interested. Very pretty. I have extender chains if anyone's interested in that. I have snake chains if anyone's interested. Let me know. I can get them out and show you. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on this. Now we'll go move on to some other items. All right, let me put these away. Not away, but aside so they're not in my way. And then we'll move on. Lots and lots of pretty jewelry here. If not today, I'm sure it'll go another day. I think everybody's broke. I hate to say that, but I think that could be in our economy. All right, let's see. These are pretty new. I'll go ahead and show all of these. I might have some special deals in here. This one's a special because it's got a little defect that you can hardly see. Let me go ahead and put it out there for you to look at, and you can tell me if you see it right away or not. Other than that, this is beautiful. Tell me if you see the defect in there. It's really hard to see, I think. But this is going to be kind of like a clearance. Okay, I'll show it to you in a minute. I'm giving other people a chance to see if they can see it. We're going to start this one out since it is a clearance item. I'm going to start it out at $5 if anyone's interested. And I'll show you the see, there's a little crack right there at the bottom. You can hardly see it. But it's there. I have to be honest. They don't tell me, and I don't know, maybe it happened in shipping. So, and it's got a nice Larimar. So for $5, you wouldn't even see that. Otherwise, it would have to be at least $12. So it's well over one half the price. Let me show you. It is, yeah, if I give you a close up, you can see it, but from a distance, you're not going to see that. It is stamped on the back of the bail. You can't really see the crack in the back, so I don't think it goes all the way through. And that's probably why, well, again, maybe it happened in shipping. But it is there, and I want to be honest and let you know. So this is going to be $5. Like I said, it doesn't go all the way through. And if I use my fingernail, I can feel it. Otherwise, it's pretty smooth. I don't believe it'll ever fall apart. It's just there. So that's why it's $5 if anyone's interested. You can't even see it unless you get up really close like that. and it doesn't go all the way through to the back, so, but it's there. The Larimar is really nice with that. I just thought this was beautiful until I saw the crack, and I thought, oh, darn. Okay, we can pass on that. The manufacturer, I don't know, they don't tell you that. So that's why I have to believe that it happened in shipping. But, you know, those things do happen. We'll pass on that. Okay, here's a nice one. Ah, oh, got it. This is another pendant. I got more pendants in this batch. This one's stamped on the back of the bale. All right, this is a sodalite, and it's 2.3 inches. And it starts out at $10 if anyone's interested. There. Now you can see it. It's got spots on there. I don't know what that is because it's all smooth. It's not anything. It's just part of the stone. It is a natural sodalite. And let's see. It is stamped on the back of the bale. And that's what it looks like close up. The bezel has got a nice antique line design around it. Very pretty. Natural sodalite. Okay, we can pass on that. Yeah, I just think everybody's broke. Could be either that or they don't like my jewelry anymore. If they don't like it, let me know. I'll try to get something else. I just think everybody might be broke and they can't spend money all the time. That's all I can say. Let's do a necklace. This is really pretty. This is a labradorite and blue topaz. With a little feather, giving it a Indian look or Tibetan look, kinda. And it does have a flash. It's kind of a pinkish flash to it. I agree, Lorena. It's got to be a bad time of the year or something. But we're gonna keep showing anyway. This is labradorite and blue topaz, and it's 18 inches. And this one I got a good deal on it, so I'm going to do it at, start it out at $14 if anyone's interested. And it has a nice flash. It's just a lighter flash, kind of a pinkish, really, really pretty. But it's a nice solid flash. You can't miss it. And then the blue topaz is, of course, faceted. Nice feather design at the bottom, giving it a Tibetan or Western look. It is stamped on the back and the hook. I'm not going to show you the hook as long as you guys know. I'll just show you that it is stamped on the back right there by my thumb. Has the open back. Oh, yeah, cars and insurance are definitely expensive. So I hear you. This is beautiful. It's got, you can see the beautiful pink flash. And having your support sometimes means a lot. Not a problem. I understand. If I could be in the same situation, I had a hard time paying bills when I was working too, so I understand completely. But for those that can and would be interested, I'm still out here doing this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pass on this. I loved it, but sometimes I wouldn't mind keeping all this, but I just can't have all this jewelry for me. I don't go anywhere to wear it, and when I do, I forget to put it on. But there's a lot of people that have jobs and want to look nice on the job. Or it even looks good with um, t-shirts or tanks. All right, we're going to do a bracelet here. If I get you to see it real good. Oops. Okay. Here's a cuff bracelet. Aqua Aqua Seraphinite cuff. And because I got such a good deal on this, I'm going to start it out at $7 if anyone's interested. And then I'll give you a close up. It is stamped in the band. I'm not going to try it on because I don't want to stretch it at all. Let's see if I can show you where it's stamped. Oh, there we go. Right there. It is stamped on the inside of the band. There, I think you can see it now. And again, I'm not going to try it on or stretch it out at all. But it is aqua seraphinite. $7 if anyone's interested. All you got to do is put it on, let it get warmed up um, before you frame it to yourself. Make sure the metal is warm so it doesn't bend. So it bends properly, I should say, so you are fit. Well, I might have them later when you get situated. I can, like I said, I understand completely. This is a nice one for $7. You can't beat the price on that. And if you want, I can hold items too. It doesn't have to be shipped out right away. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on this. Just so everyone knows that if they want to bid on something and they only bid on one item, I can hold it until another show when they bid on something else and ship them together to save on shipping. The other thing I wanted to mention is if anyone spends $75 or more in one live sale, not including the shipping, you will get a 5% discount. Just letting you know some of the perks that are available. Okay, so we're going to pass on that one. Let's see what else have we got? We have a ring here that we can do. A natural stone. I'll put it out here for you to look at. If I can get it to sit straight. These things are funny. Okay. Okay, we're going to start this out at $9 if anyone's interested. 1 second. See if I can keep this straightened out here. Yeah, this should be a little better. Okay, let's see if we can't get a close up. This is sodalite. Has a nice bezel design. Nice size to it. Nice size stone. It is stamped. Let's see if I can find that. It is stamped on the inside of the shank. Probably not going to be able to show you real well. I can try, but I can't guarantee I can get that to focus. But it is stamped right in the center there. Anyway, it is. Nice natural sodalite stone. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Okay, let us try something else. We have some more rings here. Let's do them. As long as I'm on rings, let's go ahead and do them. They're not part of the big lot. These were bought separately. This one's a tiger eye ring. It's a size 8.5. And this one is $10. And it's a nice rectangle one. I thought would look good maybe on a pointer finger or even your regular finger. It is stamped in the shank. Let's see if I can show you that or not. Anyway, it is stamped. Beautiful tiger eye stone. Has a nice line design, vintage antique design around the bezel. I thought it was a nice rectangular size that would look good on the pointer finger. It's too small for me, but it would also look wonderful on the ring finger. Size 8.5, $10. Okay, we'll pass on that. Bye, Lorena. Thank you for being here. Here's another rectangular ring. Amazonite, size 8.25. $10 if anyone's got an interest. Beautiful, beautiful natural stone. It is stamped in the inside the shank there. You can kind of see it. I have a hard time showing that. There. It's there. A nice rectangular ring. Beautiful Amazonite stone. Nice heft, height to it. Nice design around, antique design around the bezel. And I think it would look good on your forefinger too. Too small for me, of course. Okay, So we'll pass on that. We'll just keep going. All I can do is show and pass. No problem. Okay, we have another ring. This is a mother of pearl, size 7.5. $10 if anyone's interested. This is the real stone. It's not just a flat stone. It's a just natural stone. Give it the focus. It is stamped in the shank. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to show you that or not. I try, but it is, just so you know. Beautiful white mother of pearl. You can see the luster in there. It's a real stone. Got a nice height to it. Really nice ring. $10. We'll go ahead and pass on it. All right, let's do another pendant. This is a really nice tiger eye. Okay, I'll get to a close up. The other thing I want to do is I found where I wrote down that word that Jennifer explained so well a while back. Okay, let's get this in the chat. This one is 2 inches, and it'll start out at $10 if anyone's interested. There's a nice splash to it, or chatoyance, as they call it. It has a nice beaded bezel design. It is stamped on the bail. I probably could have left that there and just turned it around. Let's see if we can get that back. It is stamped right there. $10 if anyone's interested. Okay, we can pass on that. Here's a chevron pendant. We'll go ahead and show that and see if there's any interest. This one's going to be a clearance and it's really hard to see it, but there is kind of a tiny chip in the center of the stone. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is going to be a clearance, but it's really hard to see again. But I always notice them. And I wouldn't mind wearing it with that, but because I notice it, we're going to do it for $5 if anyone's interested. 2.3 inches. See right there in the center, there's a tiny chip, and you're only seeing it because I have it magnified under the light here. There's a nice raised line design on the bezel. The bail has got a strong bail. $5 if anyone's interested. And if I put my fingernail over it, I can feel it, but it's really a small, small chip. You can't even see it unless I point it out to you. You probably wouldn't even know it's there. But I wouldn't feel comfortable, even though the manufacturer always sends them out that way. I wouldn't feel comfortable without letting you know. So it's stamped on the back of the bail. Right there. I don't know if I can get it to focus. There we go. $5. You're not going to get it for any less than that, I don't think. You can't even see it, really. Well, you can because I have it magnified, but if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't even see it. And it's a nice chevron amethyst. And it's a nice size, 2.3 inches. $5 if anyone's interested. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's move on to another one. It's another pendant. Get it out there for you to look at while I get it in the chat. Okay, this one's going to be $10. It's a sardonyx pendant, 2.4 inches. It's just going to see what sardonyx is. It's kind of they say it's a sard, S-A-R-D, and carnelian um, combined into one stone, I guess, naturally combined. And when it forms together with the straight white bands of onyx, the resulting stone is called sardonyx. So it's carnelian and onyx. Very pretty. Just give you an idea what it's made out of. So it's really a carnelian stone with onyx, white onyx lines, and I'm not sure what the black is. Probably part of the carnelian design. I'm trying to explain it the best I can so that you have a good idea. But it's really beautiful. The bezel has got the raised line vintage design. You can see the white onyx lines in there, and then the rest is carnelian. So it's a combination of carnelian and white onyx. It is stamped on the back of the bale. Very pretty. Trying to get it focused good before I pass on it so you can definitely see what it really looks like. There we go. That's pretty good. Right there, except for the lights flashing in it. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I'm really trying to get better at explaining all the stones and what they mean and so on. I'm trying. Hopefully that would give you a better interest. Here's another pendant, really pretty one. Let me get it out there for you to look at. Really silky looking. It's a Botswana agate. I'll get it out there 1 second. I want to check something. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this one. Let's get it in the chat. It is 2.5 inches, and it's going to be $10 if anyone's interested. This is Botswana agate. And I'm just trying to see what the properties are. This stone is usually found in Botswana. They're famous for the extra banding of white, black, and black shades. Oh, of white, black, and shades of gray, occasionally other hues. It's a strong and resilient stone. So, anyway, it's a nice stone. I thought I'd show it to you. Let me give you a close up. It is stamped on the back of the bale. This one's it's kind of got a transparency to the white part. There, now you can see how pretty this stone really is. It is stamped on the back of the bale. It's really, really small, very hard to see, but it is stamped. Hi, Patty. We're going to pass on this one. Nice to see you. Okay, did I pass? Okay. All right, let's show another ring. This is going to be a clearance ring. I'm trying to figure out why I said it would be a clearance. Oh, tiny, tiny rough spot. You do, Patty. I'll send it to you again after the show. This one is stamped in the shank. And I'm going to do this one for, give you a really good deal. I'll start this one out at $3 if anyone's interested. And there's nothing really wrong with it other than there's a tiny, tiny rough spot at the bottom here. And you can't even feel it. You can if you use your fingernail, but it's really hard. It's there at the bottom. If I didn't notice it, nobody would notice it. I just don't think it's an issue really. But I'm gonna let this go for $3 for that reason. It's a nice size ring, size 9.5. It's look at it this way, you can see it's fluorite. The roughness is in this corner right here, but like I said, you can't even feel it hardly. And if I didn't notice it, probably no one else will either. But I'm really, really picky, so I let you know about it. See, you can't even tell, you can't even see it. Other than that, it's a beautiful ring. It's stamped in the shank. I don't know if I'll get you to see that or not. We'll try. There. It is stamped. $3 if anyone's interested. It's a big ring. Pretty ring. Okay, we'll pass on that. Okay, Patty, let me get that invoice sent. And then well, let me get this out here for people to look at. Then I'll send the invoice. This is a beautiful necklace. Hi, Jennifer. All right, give me just a minute here. I want to quickly send Patty her invoice while I'm thinking of it. Otherwise, I may forget. And it won't take me that long. And I'm not doing real well in sales, so hmm. I didn't think it would take me long. Okay, we're looking in the wrong program. 1 minute. Anyway, I haven't seen Kim today. Here we go. Okay, Patty, I just sent it again. So we're good. All right, this one is orange Amazonite. It is 17 inches. And we're going to start it out at $16 if anyone's interested. Now I did look up orange Amazonite, and it is a real natural stone. So I thought it was pretty. And you can tell it's got the Amazonite lines in there. And it has a centerpiece here that looks like almost like marcasite. I gotta put this with the ring. Set it there so I don't forget. Trying to see. Oh, it is stamped right here where my thumb is. Right there. So that's the back. It has an open back. It's also stamped on the shepherd hook. I'm not going to bother showing you that, but because you've seen that so many times. But this is what it looks like close up. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. It's a very pretty necklace. Kim was here Friday, but I don't see her today. I didn't see her today, so maybe she's not feeling well. Maybe she's out and about. Who knows? I don't know for sure. I miss her though. It was always nice to have her around. All right, we're going to pass on that one. I didn't spell it correctly. Oh, I gotta make sure I put this back in with the ring. Okay, let's go ahead and let you look at this one. It's another sodalite. $10 if anyone's interested. Um, this one is stamped on the back of the bail. Put it on the hook, and I like this one because it has a little bit of red in there. Nice raised line design around the bail or the bezel. It is stamped 925 on the back of the bail. Has the open back. And again, I like this one because it's got a little bit of that red in there. It's kind of hard to find soda light with the red in there. Well, Patty always has to come on my show. She doesn't have a channel where I can go on her show. So it's kind of hard to, go on a. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. I don't know if she's got a channel or not because she doesn't do live sales. She can only come on my show. And that's the same thing she did for Patsy Craftsy. Let's see. I'm trying to see if she's got a YouTube channel or not. She does have a channel. You can subscribe to it. But she doesn't do any live sales. She just does videos. So she hasn't built up to doing live sales like most everyone else does. Um, so she can only come on my channel. I can't go on her channel, I guess is what I'm saying. No, she doesn't have her own show. She just comes on my show. And really, I couldn't go on anybody else's show like that either. So it's kind of not exactly fair that she didn't build up to it. And I don't know why she hasn't built up to it, but she hasn't. So I'm kind of trying to, I don't know what the real rules are. She hasn't been outed by anyone yet. So, oh, she does have a channel, but she hasn't sold on it yet. And why haven't you sold on it yet? I'm just curious. Oh, you have to build up to, you have subscribers. So I don't understand. I know it took me about a year, over a year to build up to sell on YouTube. So I don't know the rules either for sure, other than you have to, I don't know. I had to build up and get all these subscribers, and I think you can just sell, you don't have to build up, but it's hard to get people to buy from you if you don't have a site of your own to sell on, or not a site of your own, but a channel of your own. Was that soda light? Yeah, we're passing on that. Anyway, that's the reason that I feel a little nervous about doing it because she hasn't built up to sell on her own channel yet. So I may not, I may be wrong, but yeah, she's just been a guest. But like I said, you have to build up to it, and she hasn't done that part yet. So I don't know. Who have you been a guest with? With me and with Patricia. Is there anyone else that you are a guest with? I'd like to watch their channels too. Yeah, I hear you. You don't have a lot of time when you're working, and in order to get a good sale, you almost have to rely on someone else to help you out with that. So we can do that, I guess. I just looking for someone that would help me out. Yeah, but you're not selling on YouTube either. You're selling on Facebook. You're not selling on YouTube. You're here buying. That's not a problem. But you're not here selling, unless you want to be a guest on my channel too. Maybe you could sell that way. Trying to get this. Maybe if I put it down in front like that. Okay. Anyway, this is labradorite. See, I'm trying to get myself on someone else's channel too, rather than having guests. And I got to talk to. I want to get see. I'll have Patty again. That's not a problem for me. I just want to see if I can get uh, on another channel, and I was going to check with one that Kim had referred to me, and I haven't checked with her yet. Triple J Crafts. I'm going to see if I can get on her channel. Oh, so you did build yourself up to selling on YouTube. You just haven't done it for a long time. Okay. Kim, does she sell? I didn't realize that. Might be a different Kim. We'll have you again, Patty. I have nothing against it. It's just that I'd like to get on someone's channel and see if I can get more viewers that way. I've had you a couple times already, and I appreciate that, and I'll do it again, no problem. I'm just trying to get on someone else's channel for a change and see if I can get more subscribers that way. Um, I'm going to do the whole thing for $12 if anyone's interested. We have labradorite earrings. They have a nice little flash in there. You can see it. And then we have the labradorite pendant, which also has a nice flash in there. And I'm going to do both of them for $12. We're going to sell it as a set for $12. Let me give you a close up. They are stamped. The pendant is stamped on the back of the bail, and the earrings are stamped on the wire. Let me give you a close up. Um, the pendant is stamped on the back of the bail there. I can't get it to focus real good. And there's the earrings. They're stamped on the wire. Maybe if I go like this, you can see it better. Oops. $12 for the whole set. Nope, not right now. We're going to go ahead and pass on this. That's an idea. You just have to sign up with her. It's kind of hard for me to. I don't want to sit here and complain. I'll just have to work at it. Why did you quit using YouTube, Mike? Were you not getting any sales on there after a while, or? Okay. All right, guys, I don't know. I'm going to move on to another box. See if we get any interest. If I don't get interest pretty soon, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Like Mike says. Oh, definitely send me a link and I'll check into it and see if I can. It's a Facebook group. It's not a YouTube. I don't know. I guess I'm not feeling the best tonight. Nothing seems to be. I'm trying to be friendly. I hope I'm not offending anyone. I don't mean to. Okay. Let's do a ring. This is a really pretty ring. Pink kunzite. Thank you, Patty, for being kind. All you people are kind. That's why I don't want to offend anyone because everybody's been so good to me. Okay, we're going to start this one out at $9 if anyone's interested. It's a size 7 3/4. Pink kunzite, and it's fully faceted or checkerboard faceted. Really sparkles. I'm going to make sure that's the right size so I don't tell you wrong. Yep, 7 3/4 size 7 3/4. It's a beautiful ring. $9 if anyone's interested. I don't think I have a bigger one. I think the bigger one is gone already, if I did have one. I didn't realize you were here. Hi, goodbyes. Really, it's got the 4-prong setting. It's got the checkerboard faceting. Very pretty ring. $9. Thanks, Mike. I'll check into it. I'm looking to see if I have a bigger ring. I know I have one more of those pink rings, and I just want to see what size it is. Or did I sell it? Here it is. Oh, this one is bigger. Let's show this one. I didn't put together a bargain lot yet, but I can show those too. This one's an 8 1/4. Same price, $9 if you're interested. Size 8 1/4. It is bigger. I wasn't sure about that, but this one is $9. These are nice rings. I didn't get them on sale or anything. You want this one for $9. And it is stamped in the shank. I don't know if I'll be able to get you to see it, but it is stamped in there. It's got the open back. So we're going to start the countdown on this one. Size 8 1/4. We're going once to goodbyes. Looking for 10 or more. I'll look it up right after the show or right after the sale. Thank you, Mike. You're being good to me. You all are being good to me. We're going twice. Last call. And we're going to mark this sold. Before I do that, I want to verify the size before I... Yep, it's 8 1/4. Let me mark that sold. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And you got a good deal on it. I usually ask 10 for this one, so you got $1 off. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing. All right, let me get this set aside for you. Goodbyes. Here we go. You're right up here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, otherwise we're going to pass on the other one. Yeah, I was going to look. I was going to look at the link, but I think I better wait. I'm going to do a bracelet. This is smoky topaz and blue topaz. It is lab created. Okay. Okay, after this one, I'm going to do a few rings that I might have that are on sale or from the lot. And we'll see. This is smoky topaz. It is faceted. And then you got your blue topaz. It has the toggle clasp. Very pretty. $10 if anyone's interested. Okay, for goodbyes, I'm gonna pass on this one unless someone shows an interest. I don't want to spend a lot of time. I've been out here quite a while already. And then I'm going to do a few rings to see if we can't get something out there that um, goodbyes would like, or anybody else for that matter. Oh my goodness. I'm not having a real good. I'm getting tired. I've been out here for almost 3 hours, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of getting tired tonight. So we're just going to do those rings and see. And then I have earrings. If anybody's interested in those homemade earrings, I have those left too. I don't have a lot of those rings left, I'll tell you. But I'm going to show you what I have. I was going to do another. I don't even have any enough to put in a jar anymore. Okay, from the $3 lot, I'm going to just put these out there, and if someone wants to buy them, they can. I'm going to make it like it won't be a jar, it'll be just a whole bunch of rings. I'm not going to give you the sizes, anything. It's just going to be a lot of rings. And then I'll give you a price on it in a minute. So that it'll be these three, and then I have 4 more that'll go with this lot. So it'll be 7 rings for $10 if anyone's interested. I don't even have the sizes here, but you're going to get 7 rings for $10 if anyone's interested. We're going to start them out that way. Let me see if I can get them all in here so you can at least see them. You do really good on the on that Facebook websites. Maybe I should start trying to do that. I'll look into it when I get done here. I, I, I think I'll go ahead and look into it tonight. I have one more ring here, and then I'll put it in the chat. And this is the last of the rings, the lot rings that I have. I have the um, moonstone rings yet, but this is the last of the lot rings. See if I can get that on there so you can see it. Okay. Okay, so all 7 of these rings will be for $10 if anyone's interested. This is all I got left. We got the dangle one here. I believe that's carnelian. I think that's jasper. That one's goldstone. That's abalone. That's tiger eye. I think that's a jasper, and that's another jasper. $10 if anyone's interested. Mike, you said you sent me a link to Steals and Deals auction group on Facebook, and I think when you said you sent it, I was thinking it would be in my email. I'm not seeing it. Did I miss something? I don't see it in my email. I just looked. Or do I need to find it somewhere else? Okay, any interest in these rings? All 7 of them. Instead of $10, I'll do them all for $7 if anyone's interested. All 7 of them for $7. Let me know if you have an interest. That's all I got left for the rings, other than the little. Okay, thanks, Mike. I'll do these for $7 if anyone has an interest. I can't go any lower than that. That's $1 a ring. And there's some nice rings in there. Okay, we can pass on that. Yeah, I'm still not seeing any email. Hopefully I know you know my email address, so let me see here. I want to put these rings away since there's no interest. Make sure I get them put back in the right spot. And then I think Friday I might have a jar or something and put all these rings plus some moonstone rings and sell them all. I gotta try and move these out of here. Okay, we got that one put away. Oops. Okay. All right, Mike, I got it. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't get the other one, but I got this one. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and set these back. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to. Oh, I was going to try and do some earrings. Then I'm going to call it a night. 'Cause I'm really getting kind of beat here. No offense. I'm just getting kind of tired. And we have. Oops. We have rhinestone earrings here. I'm going to show them. They're all going to be $2 while I still got these. If I make more, they're going to cost more. Okay, and I'm just going to go through the ones I have. I have more than one of these. These are $2 if anyone's interested. Now, I know some of you have already gotten these, so I don't know that you'd want to get any more, but if you've gotten them and you like them, let me know that they're nice. Support me a little bit, I guess, is what I'm saying. If you thought they were nice for $2, you can't even get them in Goodwill for $2. You have to pay at least $2.99 at Goodwill. So here's the first one, the red rhinestone earrings. There, now you can see it really good. And here's the back of it. Okay, so they're choice of. Patty's gotten them. She said they were very nice. Thank you, Patty. So there's choice number one. Here's choice number two. These are the dangle earrings. They have the coffee colored rhinestone and the crackle beads. You sure can, Patty. I can fit it in there. The shipping will probably stay the same if you want to get more. That's up to you. I have more than one of these of each. So that's choice number two. Well, it was a good idea. Thank you, Mike. Next time I make the batch, they're going to be $3. They're not going to be $2. I'm going to stick with the Goodwill prices. Maybe I'll just leave them way down here. Yes, I did. I made these. Okay, so there's choice 1 and choice 2. Oh, we got a Goodbyes wants the rings. You don't need to pay 10. I put them down to 7 if you're interested. Let me get them set aside. Then I'll go back. Well, let me put the choices out here if anybody's interested in these earrings. They're pretty much all rhinestone. I think that's the last one of the pink I got. These are the heart is the uranium. They do light up in under a flash. I'll get those rings for you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I'd have to turn that light off 1 minute. These I didn't put out before. I don't know how many of these I've got. I have a few, so I don't know why I didn't get them out before. I am going to get you the rings, Goodbyes. I just want them to see that this earring does flash. It is it does flash green with the LED light. So those are uranium earrings. So let's see. No, all the rings for $7. That's $1 each. Okay. Let me get the rings set up, pulled out for you. Well, I can pull them out later. We'll just give you the rings. You're still interested. Okay. I marked it down. You'll get the invoice tonight or tomorrow at the latest. Now we'll go back to the earrings. And I think I had Patty wants number 1 and number 2 again. I think she's gotten these before. So Patty, these are going to be for you. I told you I had more than one. So I got Patty set aside. Patty, since I don't mind having you on my show, I want to have a little time for me to maybe get on other channels. But should we schedule another show for maybe once a month or something? Would that work for you? Okay, I am adding 5. Those are the uranium. The heart is the uranium. The chips in above it are not. Just the heart is the uranium part. So I'll add that. They're all $2 each. So we'll email and schedule another one. We just had one last Friday, so maybe sometime in June, and then we'll do one every month How about that? Let's figure that out later. I don't mind having you on my channel. That's not an issue at all. I just want a little time to get maybe on someone else's channel and have someone else on my channel as well in order to grow. How we doing with the earrings? We're going to add the 3 sets to Patty's invoice. So don't pay for your invoice until I get that squared away. Anyone else interested in the earrings before I pass? Patty's got 3 sets. I got them all right here. She's got another one of the red rhinestone, the coffee rhinestone, and now the uranium ones. I'm going to make more of the uranium ones too. I have lots of those green little hearts. So I'm going to try maybe selling them on. You're getting a deal right now, $2. When I make more of them, it's going to be $3. Only because when I went to Goodwill, you can't even get a pair of earrings at Goodwill for less than $2.99. So I'm gonna, after this batch is gone, I'm going to be doing them for $3. I see Patty wants one more green one. I will be making more, but they'll be $3 next time. So yeah, Patty's got 2 green ones. The green ones I only have 2 left. Then I have these if anyone's interested. These are plastic. Just letting you know, these are also $2, and they're plastic. The other ones are glass beads. These are plastic. Just letting you know. I'm trying to see if I got anything else here that I haven't shown. That's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, Mike wants 2 pairs of number 1. You're lucky because that's about all I got left. I have 3 of them. So this one here is going to be the very last one. Mike's going to get the 2 extra ones that I have. And those, I don't know if I can get any more of those. So we're going to keep looking for this kind of style, though. So you're getting them for $2 each. Okay, we got Mike taken care of. And we got 4 pairs for Patty. She wanted one of the red rhinestone, 2 of the uranium ones, and 1 of the coffee ones. So is that right, Patty? You wanted 2 of these. 4 altogether we got for Patty. Oh, Patty wants to no more red flowers. We got Patty taking the last one. Let me get this out of here. So Patty, you have 5 of them. No more red flowers. Nope, those went really fast too. I'm looking for more of them, but I haven't been able to find them. So until I do, I mean, I'm pretty specific with what I like, and I'm not just buying any charms or whatever. These are special. When I find them, I buy them. So we got 2 of the red ones for Mike and 2 of the red ones for Patty. Now the red oval ones are all gone. The red flower ones were gone a long time ago. And when I find more, they're going to be more. They're going to be probably $3. And then that's it. Any other interests? I still have these available, just so you know. Okay, guys. I think I left on a good note there. And Patty, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of earrings. Mike, you got 2. Oh, I forgot I still have these. These I'll let go for $1 if anybody wants them. The plastic ones. They're nice looking. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I've been out here over 3 hours already, and I'm really getting kind of tired. And I want to say thank you to everyone. I got goodbyes. You'll get your rings all 7 for $7. I kind of glad to be moving them out. I want to buy some new ones, but I won't until later. I wasn't gonna at least until I move those out, but I have some more that. Yeah, these are really easy to make, Mike. You don't have to wire wrap them because the the charms come with the hook on there. They're real easy to connect. They look clean and everything. Okay, that's it. Good night, everyone. I appreciate you being here. I wanted to say good night personally, so I'm going to move the camera. Hang in there. Okay. I kind of like to personally say good night to everyone to show my appreciation for all of you being here. And Patty will be back on my channel again in June, and then I'm going to go ahead and have her on every month. Hopefully, that brings new subscribers as well, and that's okay. If we don't, we're still sharing with each other. Um, so again, thank you for everyone for being here. I just wanted to let you know that I love and respect all of you for being such good people. And we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you want to get on my email list to get personally notified, let me know. I can add you to the list. And then that's it. Yeah, I think Patty is really a nice girl. That's for sure. She's been so good about everything. Me, I got to sit there and complain that I'm not getting on other people's channels, but that's partly my own fault too. It's not hers. So we're going to have her as a regular because of that. That's it. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back on Friday and hope I'll have some new earrings coming out, but they're going to be $3 instead of 2. And then I'll still continue these for 2 until they're gone. And that's it, everybody. Wow. Thank you. We'll see you all Friday, I hope. Bye.